going to be teaching you how to make one of my absolute favorite soups that has only 5 ingredients and is so good for you. But first I want to introduce you to my friend Suzanne Christman here. Suzanne's in town, and tell them what you're doing here, Suzanne.
Well, I am facilitating a Women Doing Well retreat where we're going to be learning about our purpose, passion, and having a plan to live intentionally in our lives.
Well, that sounds fun. It's going to happen in my house tomorrow. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to make up some soup because my heat's broke. And it's snowing out, and she's from the south, and so she's like, what am I doing in a freezing cold house? And I'm always hot, so I'm like, I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, it's freezing in our house, and so we're going to make some hot soup for ourselves for tonight. Now, you don't have to use an Instapot like I have here, or a pressure cooker. You can just use a regular pot, but here's what we're doing. Suzanne, she already you peeled them, you diced them up into pieces about that big, and we've got 3 cups and we're putting them into the pot, so we'll put those in. Then I'm doing celery, and again about the same size as the carrots, and we have 2 cups of that. Now wait till you see how easy this is. Potato, I'm using a golden, you can use whatever. I had 3 medium-sized potatoes in the pot, you know it. Now I have an organic vegetable broth here, and each box is 32 ounces, and we're going to open up and pour both of those in. But here is the key ingredient. So you can do really any vegetables you want for the most part. I would suggest starting with these, and you can add to it. But this, anybody know what this is? It's fennel. This is a fennel bulb. Sometimes it's called anise. It has a little bit of a licoricey flavor to it, and it is amazing tasting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to then take this, I'm going to rinse it, cut it up into chunks. I'm going to save the tops of these greens. I'm going to take those off because they look really pretty if you want to kind of sprinkle them on top of the soup. So I'm going to cut these 2 bulbs into bite-sized pieces, put it in there, and then if you're doing it in a Instapot, put it on the vegetable setting and medium. If you're doing it on a stove top, put it on kind of a medium-low. You want it simmering or a light boil for about like 30 minutes, maybe a little longer, till you can put a fork into all the vegetables and they're completely soft. And then I'll show you what's next after we finish this. Okay there guys, Suzanne's going to start putting the vegetables and the broth into this blender for me. And so again, you want to make sure these vegetables are really soft. So when I put a knife into it, it's real soft. We're going to go ahead and fill it right on up. And you'll probably have to do a couple batches of this, but wait till you see how nice and creamy it is. Yeah, that's going to be good. I'll just have her do a little bit more just so you can see what it looks like. And then when I served it, all I did was add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Let me see if let's just see if you can get a feel for what this will look like. And again, the fennel is really a key thing. We might need probably a little bit more broth in there. There we go. Is it smelling good, Suzanne?
Oh, it smells delicious.
I just gave her some of my moussaka that I made last night.
Oh, it was wonderful.
We're going to roll out. Let me show you what this looks like. And I'd probably add a little bit more. Let's get, a little bit more broth. So you can also make it the thickness that you like it. So if you want it a little bit more thick like that, might not, it really tastes good. So you can have it thicker if you want to thin it out, have some extra broth there, and just blend it in with a little more broth. All right, Suzanne, you got to taste it.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
See what you think. It's hot. Don't burn yourself.
Mmm, delicious.